All right,
Ugh.
let's go. Leve. This is, wow, episode 13. The day
13?
after Halloween.
Mhm.
Woo!
Hooey!
Ooh.
Spooky, scary non-skeletons.
No,
Yeah, we're
no,
just
no
flesh
more.
covered ones.
Now we're all about the turkeys. We're all about cranberry sauce stuffing.
Personally, I'm not thankful for a lot, so I'm just gonna call it the day of gluttony, where if you don't eat enough, everyone judges you. Google
Mhm,
gobble.
mhm, mhm.
You don't eat enough or you eat too much. It's okay.
There's never an in between.
Nope.
If you
And
don't
and
leave
in
the
your
kitchen,
guys's in your guys's case, it's spooky, scary giant birds.
Murder chickens.
When we're live. Woohoo!
Hi guys.
All right.
Uh,
Share it to
We're
the
here.
Discord and whoever else. All
good
right.
to be back on the air.
It is. It's been about 2 weeks. We're gonna do our run through here.
Mhm, mhm, mhm.
We are live if y'all losers can watch.
My Discord has the spooky sound.
All right, so welcome back to another episode of Failed Attempt, where a collection of assholes sit around and try to play Dungeons and Dragons, and we are three assholes short. One of them died, and two of them can't make it, so they might die too.
They're pretty
Well,
much dead to us. I mean,
Well, when you say
so
it like that,
we're gonna do a
it sounds
long
a lot more grim.
that part. So we're gonna do a long synopsis because it's been 2 weeks since we played. Just to get it out of the way, we are not playing the week of Thanksgiving. Because I'm pretty sure Thanksgiving's on the 27th, so we're not going to play that weekend. And we are not doing Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, or New Year's.
Right.
So we're taking all that time off. So if any of that falls on a Saturday, you'll see us in the new year. Um, we're gonna start taking. I mean, we should be playing those games because then we can like dress up and la di da di da. But that's family time. So
We can always dress up the week before.
yeah, but it's either going to be like the week prior that we do it or the week after that we do it, or if it happens to fall on a day where we haven't celebrated yet or we just finished celebrating, it's time will tell. Um, just-
So, if anyone cares to know the answer to that, so yes, the 27th is Thanksgiving. That's a Thursday.
yep.
And then Christmas Eve is a Wednesday, Christmas Day is a Thursday, New Year's Eve is a Wednesday, Christmas New Year's Day is a Thursday.
Okay, so we might do that Saturday for Christmas. Might. That is a maybe.
It's a
Um,
50-50 possibility.
Only because it's a holiday and those holidays usually extend with the kids being out of school and family and
Just
yada yada.
depending
Family
on
So,
parties and
yeah.
stuff like that.
So
availability.
we might do a Christmas episode because I don't think we ever have, and we might do a New Year's because we never have. Even though we've been playing for over 2 years, we've never actually done holiday episodes.
The
So
only
give
one we've done was Halloween.
yes. So given the fact that Saturdays don't fall directly on the holiday, it's a 50-50. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna rewind. So you guys were not exactly done with Gloofenton, but you kind of hit a wall there. Um, you had discovered that well, first of all, you were down in Splunk, and you had rescued Chief Jadam and one of the children. Um, Through mirror image, he showed you a picture of himself and the mother, female Tabaxi, and the child all together to capture your trust, let you know that that the child did in fact belong to him in some way. Um, Everyone left Splunk, dropped him off at the police station, and then the next morning everything changed. Ethan went there with a whole 12 stack of just nasty ass patries from across the street to try and like butter up the other cops, like hey, I solved this, give me the praise I want, and really stick it to Jadam for doubting him. only to discover that the entire police station was vacant. Um, the furniture was still there, but everything was gone. All the paperwork was gone. Everything was gone. There was a weird spiral of footprints at the very entrance that was like multiple feet pressed together, and then the back arsenal was empty. The first illusionary hidden med bay was now open and empty, and everyone could see it. Um, and as you guys were trying to figure out what was going on, Ethan went upstairs only to discover a shit ton of animated tables and desks that were all just kind of like cowing it up there. Um, he screamed, which gave away everyone's position, and then they just immediately started kind of like ransacking each other up there. Fret attempted to go up to the room that was upstairs that was now open, the one that was locked from Jadam's eyes and handprint. Um, he got immediately accosted by the tables that just charged the window after him. A bunch of the team members were smart enough to back up to Felix to get out of the way, and these tables just dive bombed down into the ground. Once that was all done, Ethan did go into the room to find a mummified body, dragged it out into the street, took off the casket basically. Like it was like dried paper mache. So he cracked the shell, he opened it up only to find the mother of the Tabaxi child, and no child or Jadam in sight at all. That body then proceeded to explode, just like the crystal did at his house when you guys went and tried finding him there. It went beep, 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 and boom. It took out the rest of the police station. It didn't completely destroy Felix, but it did fill it with all the sand, left a nice crater in the ground. Maria and Hicks were the only two that actually stayed conscious during that. You guys then proceeded to drag the rest of the team out of the city, just somewhere safe where you could rest. A strange figure with a whole arsenal of just different weird shit introduced himself as Ursel. He was kind of on the short stature side, looked human, short black hair, dark skin. He wore a deep orange around the shoulders right here and on the back, and then the rest of it was like a deep forest green robe that fell to his ankles. He had what looked like a spear that kind of just floated around him. He had a sword that was just doing dances around the top of his head. It looked like he was leaning on a giant boulder, which then turned into a coal, smoky, 20-foot tarantula. He had a dark green crystal dragon that flew over the top of him that gave the team a warning saying you should leave now. He also had a large coiled snake that looked like a rope when it was coiled on the ground and then moved into a big cobra-like snake. So he just had a bunch of like weird living, magical, or otherwise stuff around him. Very well ventured, very well versed. Ethan showed him the tiny crystal that you guys took, where every time you hit it, it shrunk. And he just waved his hand and immediately knew how to open it, which I'm only saying that because you guys figured that out. It seemed very easy for him to just, and he blew it apart and knew that there was nothing inside. He then went into the city to take over the investigation. The dean from Loom, which is Cassius's college, was started helping him with the investigation in the center of town. They started getting all the sand and dirt out of Felix and just dragging bodies out of it, living, dead. You weren't really sure. Fret proceeded to go to Loom to try and get directions to Amon, because the entire time that you guys were dealing with Splunk, Amon kept coming up. They were contracted by Amon. The workers came from Amon. Amon. Everything was mentioned from Amon, which was to the west, 3-week travel to the west of Gloofington, way outside everyone else's purview. Even outside of Hicks's, who was very well traveled, And outside of Ethan's, who's really never left the city, and even outside of our circus friends, Fret and Maria, because y'all came from the south, not the west. Um, so it's really outside of everybody's purview. So through a series of events, Fred almost got kidnapped and jarred again and put into a, well, he did get kidnapped, jarred, and put
Got
into a
put in
closet.
jar again.
But he almost didn't make it out through a series of events. He made it through the college. The man who was trying to kidnap him got hit in the back with a firebolt from Hicks. That was me, playing you. um, the like the teachers and professors came and fixed everything. Um, you got a map from Thea, who it was the lizard librarian, essentially, cartographer. Um, and then Cassius got the permission from the dean to leave on time, and then you guys left. Day one, 8 hours in, you discovered a very weird territory where everything seemed magical to the point where no shadows were being cast, even at high noon when the sun was at its peak and everything should have been cast. There were no shadows at all. There was a very strange river where the left and the right side were whitewater rapids, and then it slowed down inside this pool that just seemed to be going in one direction. Fish weren't there, and then they were there, and then they weren't there, and then they were there. So you guys spent a little bit fishing and gathering food to eat, trying to figure out how to get across the river. Um, Ethan proceeded to chop down a couple of trees, which made two of the rocks that looked like golems become golems. And then two of the magical trees animated, came to life, and a battle ensued. You lost one of your teammates, Chork, but ultimately won the fight. Buried him underneath the rock, giving him the cave that he always wanted. You guys managed to get across the river. You ran into a merchant man that gave Maria a little robot, and I believe Hicks, you got some food out of it.
Gold.
Gold.
Sold one of the rocks.
That's right. You got gold out of it. You didn't take any food. I know Maria got a little robot in trade, and I think Ethan got some stuff, which I'm gonna have to look at his character sheet and see if he wrote it down, because I did not. You guys proceeded on. Oh, there were also like these weird Easter Island heads as a defense mechanism, which Ethan toyed with and got electrocuted, or almost, because he made his roll. But anyway, you guys proceeded on. 8 hours later, you basically walked into like hell. It turned from this like mildly warm, kind of getting colder, to just blazing hot, and perfect for Hicks, but everyone else was dying on the inside. Multiple volcanoes in different directions, a cave that on the left of the trail that looked like it went deep underground, and then a cave that was protruding out on the right, off about, I think I said about 100 feet away off the beaten path. That cave was above ground, and then there was one to the left that there was no rock above it. It was just a hole that went underground, and then just volcanoes for miles in every direction. Maria, I believe you were on your third level of exhaustion when you hit the ground. And when you hit the ground, you guys were circled by three massive birds with a 10-foot wingspan. They swooped in and started circling around. They are, and that's where we begin. No battle has ensued yet. They are about 30 feet above the group, but there's three of them, from head to feet. I mean, their wingspan is about 10 feet long, but their bodies are a little bit smaller. It's a very weird looking bird. Most of their body is wings. From head to foot, they're probably only about 5 feet, where their wingspan is 10. It is a very strange looking bird. Nevertheless, there are three of them, and they've got massive yellow beaks, like toucan. Think of like a toucan beak. And at the end of it, it looks like there are two teeth. There's one on the top that comes down, one on the bottom that goes up, and when they snip, they go together like razor blades. But that is where we begin. So Maria's down on the ground, um, and everyone else was okay. I believe Cassius had a point of exhaustion. There were a
May
few
have
of you.
had two.
Oh, he had two, and Maria had
Yeah.
three. Yeah, I've got to open up the characters here because. Do, 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 do. Ah. Can everyone open up their characters? Are you guys able to?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
My computer is just a little sluggish, but
I'm
yes.
just making sure. I am just making sure. You campaign. You campaign. Because I got to open up. I got to get Cassius up and I've got to get Ethan up. But yes, that is where we begin. There's no battle ensued yet. I do know that I left it on the cliffhanger of they were circling around and then I kind of ended it there. But
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
uh-huh,
Uh-huh.
uh-huh, 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 uh-huh.
Mhm.
Uh,
So what would you guys like to do from
well,
here?
crap. Um,
Sounds about right.
I can't do anything.
mm,
I'm on the floor.
I am
uh,
on the floor.
That's
uh,
gonna be probably
Brett,
hundreds of years
can you
before
check on her? Make sure
Alphabet
she's
was
good.
invented.
Shut up, you jerk.
So did you say the birds landed or they're still flying above?
Nope, they are about 30 feet above you, but they are circling. They haven't gotten any closer. They went 30 and they stayed there.
Mm, mhm, mhm.
But they are circling around.
Uh, I think maybe we should try and take a break, guys.
Probably for the best.
Should we make camp and keep an eye on these birds?
They look hungry.
Yeah, yeah, they do. Um, yeah. So
Uh,
you guys obviously aren't going to be able to make it any further, so should probably
just kinda
rest it
trying-
up.
trying to pause.
What do we got, guys, for stuff?
Hmm.
In terms of what?
Well, I got like rope and pittons and stuff like that. Like, does anybody got like something that we can use as like a tarp or something for shade, you know? Well, like what's around us too? Are we like in a desert or what are we?
No, like I said, it's kind of like you entered into hell. The path is still sand and 10 feet wide, but in every single direction you've got probably about a dozen to the north and south of you because you guys are heading west. You've got probably a dozen or so volcanoes. Not all of them are erupting. One of them to the south is erupting. One of them to the north is erupting. So there is like active lava flow, but they're about 200 feet off the path, and then to the left of the path there is a big hole that kind of looks like a cave that goes underground, and then off to the right about 100 feet away there's a cave above the ground, like a rock protruding above the ground, and then a hole going in that way, and then you've got like razor sharp rocks that are just spiking up everywhere. It's a very not pleasant place. Like Hicks, you're probably at home here, but everybody else
Yeah.
is looking around like, why?
What about like no trees, right? Nothing for like
No.
shade.
Nope. No. The only shade that you would be able to get would be going to one of the teeth like
Going to
rocks,
one of the
like the
caves.
razor, and trying to like tuck underneath
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Um,
Maybe we should try the caves.
Yeah, that's probably be the better bet. Uh, I'd probably aim for the one that's above ground.
That's
Rather,
probably a good call.
so I'm gonna pick up Maria and head to that above ground cave. Um,
Uh,
uh,
just flop.
Yeah,
and look,
she's kind of out, so
who's
I'm just kind of here.
I mean Ethan will come over and help. Cassius will come over and help. So he's got 2 points of exhaustion, but he can still help. Um,
who can Cassius?
yeah.
How's Ethan looking?
He's he's doing okay with
Okay,
the way that he's made. The cold and the heat are not good. But he hasn't failed any of his rolls yet, so
okay. Um, yeah, so we should head to that cave that's above ground. Um, and probably make camp, take a little break, see if you guys can rest up so we can continue on.
all right.
Eh.
Yeah, I was gonna say like um
Just let
I'm assuming nobody's gonna argue.
I
no,
can't.
nobody can argue at this point. Cassius is looking pretty
Yeah,
bad. Ethan, whether he fails his rolls or not, is going to start looking pretty bad. And
yeah,
Fret's
I
not going to
can't
be able to.
answer right now.
Yeah,
Please
Fret's
leave a
not going to be able to
message.
fly in the heat for very long. So you're
Beep.
like
So
Hicks. You're
what I'll
really
do,
you're it. Like
yeah,
in terms
yeah,
of being able to operate at
You're the
100%,
man.
you are it. Um.
yeah,
But they
so
do.
what I'll do
Ethan, Cassius, and yourself, you guys pick up Maria and just kind of scatter off as quickly as you can to get over to that cave. You
so
are going to notice that the three circling birds, like as you pick her up and start to run, they don't follow you. They actually just kind of like slowly start to drift off and scatter into different directions
yeah,
as if to say like, okay,
Ooh,
she's not dead yet, and
yeah,
just kind of go off. Not going too far. You do
Mm.
see them just start like kind of like perch,
yeah.
you know, 20
So
feet
It's
away, 30 feet
still
away,
still still
100 feet
waiting for a
away,
meal.
still
I got
waiting
it.
for a
Yeah.
meal.
so scary and nervous.
Whether they wait until you're dead or make you dead is still up in the air,
Yeah.
no pun
Yeah.
intended. But as you do move and show even a little bit of life, they do kind of drift off.
Yeah.
But you guys rush toward the cave that's above ground.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you're rushing in, um,
Eh.
Well, I'm not gonna rush into the cave.
okay,
I want to get to the mouth of the cave, and then I'm gonna go in and kind of like inspect a little bit.
okay, make a
Uh,
perception check.
Uh, while he's doing that, I'm gonna kind of I'm gonna sit on Maria's lap and use my wings to try and fan her to cool her down.
Okay,
14.
okay. Fret, give me a con save.
Con.
I am water.
14. Okay. Um, so as you move as swiftly as you can toward the cave, stop just prior to it so that you can go in and kind of inspect instead of running in blind.
Yeah,
You peek your head in there. You have dark vision, right?
I do.
Okay. So as you're peeking in, you do see that the your dark vision does help, but it does look like there's kind of like a barrier there. It's not completely eliminating it, probably taking like a third of the power away, but it's
Mhm.
you can still see just fine. Um, you see two things. You see a giant, like filled to the brim burlap sack of just bread and veggies and what looks like cured meats and just all this shit. The space in here is probably only about 5 to 6 feet wide. It's very very small on the inside. Um, about 6 feet tall, about 6 feet wide,
Anti-TARDIS.
and it doesn't look like it goes underground. It
Right.
looks like it's just a cave that it was
Just
either just something
yeah,
that protruded above ground, and either someone made the rock a cave or it was a cave to begin with. It's a very, very small space inside. Off to the left in the corner, you actually see just like a figure, just like wrapped in a blanket.
No. Um, hello? Hello? Someone there?
They are snoring, snoring.
Just gonna
Uh,
start clearing my throat really loud, like
you can see the face. It's a very like bright like orange like ginger orange hair.
Mhm.
You're not sure how long the hair goes because it's kind of tucked inside the blanket. Female face, pointy ears, definitely elvish. Other than that, no idea. And snoring like you know.
I'm gonna grab a rock. I'm gonna use one of my infusions actually, where I can make a noise.
Okay.
Uh, so I'm just gonna have it make like a loud like snapping noise. I'm gonna throw it so that when the rock does hit the ground, it just makes a really loud like like snap, like you know what I mean.
Okay.
Uh, but yeah.
Where would you be in the cave when you do this?
Oh, well, I'm still at the mouth of the cave, you know.
Okay.
So
But
um
remember, it's a very short space.
right. So
Okay, so you
I'm
just
not
stay at the
gonna
mouth.
yeah, I'm staying at the mouth. I'm not like especially if I see somebody sleeping in there, I'm not gonna walk into their house basically, you know.
Okay.
Um
Let me.
especially if they're not responding to me
Okay. So,
clearing my throat very loudly.
all right. So you throw it and it snaps immediately and very, very swiftly, like in one fluid motion, as if they knew you were coming somehow. This 5 foot, very slender build female elf shoots out from underneath this blanket and puts a rapier right to your throat.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Hi. Just looking like my friends are dying from exhaustion. We just saw this cave and thought we could take a break. I saw you sleeping here. Like, I just wanted to get your attention.
Yeah. Sleeping.
Yeah,
Sleeping is the body's way of telling you to go away.
yeah, yeah. Yep. No, we just wanted to take a break out of the sun and away from these giant birds that are just trying to eat us, you know? Like,
Oh, you
we just,
attracted the birds.
yeah, we just want a couple hours just to regain some energy, and then we'll be
Why?
out of your hair.
No, clearly you're in my hair. Why are you guys out here?
We're traveling.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Okay. I am also traveling. Right now, I am actually trying to figure out why this part of the land became this. I don't know if you've ever come out this far before, but this area is not supposed to look like this.
Oh, yeah, first
This
time
is an
here.
element of heat that should not be above ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you believe in the nine hell? It doesn't matter. This territory is not supposed to be this.
Mhm. Um,
I came out here to try and figure out why. Where are you going? Where you need to come through here?
we're heading to Amman.
You're heading to. Okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, good luck with that. Uh,
thanks. Yeah.
what do you need from me now that you've
We
woken
just
me up? And
we
she's just
just
kind of like swinging the rapier back, like very animated with her hands, and like still has the sword in her hand that's like inches away from your
yeah,
face as
yep.
she's just like.
Still just waving that. We just want to rest. A couple hours and then we'll be out of your hair.
I
And we
don't.
can
There's
we
not
got
really
our own
enough room in here for everybody.
really I just need it for a couple other companions to really just get out of the sun and not be dying of exhaustion. Um,
All right,
any little bit really
all right.
would be
Um,
appreciated.
don't touch my food.
Nope, nope, we got our own food.
And you see her with relative ease, much like you, walk out of the cave and have zero issue with the heat,
Yep. Yep.
which you're immediately able to notice because you do the same thing. She exits the cave and there's no like, oh my God, it's too hot, nothing. She just walks out. She's barefoot, like walking on this hot territory because you guys went off the path to get to this.
Yeah.
So you guys, so like Cassius and Ethan, like if like their shoes have now kind of melted to their feet.
No,
With
I just realized I could have done something. Instead of looking for shelter, could have had Ethan just like make himself into like an igloo or something, you know?
oh, you guys want to be inside him this time? That's cool.
Not me per se, but
Well, don't put me in that situation.
You wouldn't have really had a choice.
listen,
You'd be unconscious.
you aren't
Don't
even coherent
voluntold
right now.
Oh, what did you
But
what'd you
Let
roll
me
for?
die first.
What'd you roll for a con
Uh,
save, Fret?
15.
Okay, so you're fine.
He's just
Um, yeah,
Sitting
so
there
I'm gonna
fanning her
usher
with my
like
wings.
them to bring Maria in
Yeah,
and probably Cassius too. I think he's the next
that'd probably
first.
that'd be it.
Yeah,
That'd be it for
like
room would be Maria laying down, not very comfortably, but laying down, getting her into the shade and out of the heat. Fret continuing to fan her, which is now working better now that he's in the cave because he can have the wind bounce off the rocks and all that shit. Um, Cassius taking a seat, resting his head on the big bag of food. But yeah, that's about it. Like you and Ethan are still outside.
I'm also going to get uh, two apples out of my bag, cut them in
Okay.
half, and give half to Maria, half to Fred, half to Ethan, half to Cassius.
Okay.
Um, just something like with
Nourishment.
water,
Yep.
nourishment, a little snacky snack.
oh, natural sugar.
Oh, natural. All right. So
Like I said, it's gonna be a weird night, folks.
that's okay. Fret, will you be taking a rest at any point in time, or are you just gonna continue to watch over Maria?
I'll do like I'll do just a few minutes of fanning, take a break, catch my breath, and I'll I'll bounce around to each of the ones in the cave.
Okay.
Just
Helping.
Doing the fan, doing the fan. All right. Um, Maria and Cassius will drift off to sleep. Um, Ethan will in turn eventually push himself as much into the cave as he can and then just kind of like mold himself into the wall.
Mhm.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, yeah. So we can take like a short rest, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. Was that like an hour, 2 hours?
It's about an hour.
Yeah.
So you guys can roll for hit. Now, short rests do not take exhaustion away.
Uh,
That's depressing.
yeah.
A long rest takes away 1 point.
All right. And what's a long rest? 8 hours minimum?
long rest is 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
Cassius can do it in 4, but he's the only one who can.
Yeah.
Well, Maria also has magical sleep.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. So we could.
Maria is a bard, so she has magical sleep and
Yeah.
can sustain on 4 hours.
Okay. So you
So,
can do
yeah.
it in 4, which will drop one of your points. Cassius can do it in 4, which will drop one of his.
Yep. During this time, I'd like to talk with our guest, um, our host.
Okay.
Someone
Wow.
who
Okay. During those 4
share
hours.
the space.
Yeah.
Fred, are you going to be taking a long rest as well?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Um, so Hicks, you've got about your shift is about 2 hours, and then you'll have to go to bed as well if you're taking a long rest. and someone else will have to get up and take it. But yeah, you're alone with the host for about 2 hours.
Um, I never got your name.
I never gave it to you.
Hmm. Hmm. Well, I'm Hicks.
Hicks.
Yeah, yeah.
How is it that you can stand the heat?
I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Hmm.
Um,
Color of my hair didn't give it away.
I mean, yeah,
No,
it's
I'm
just
kidding. That it shouldn't. That's just a
I
long joke I've been dealing with my whole life.
yeah, same. Um,
I'm
but
very in tune, and she holds out her hand and just like creates a little fireball. Very in tune with the element.
and I'm actually just gonna do the same. Like, yeah, same here.
Hmm.
Um, uh, where where are you from? Like, is this something that you know of? Like, do you know anything about it? Like,
Well, this territory not belonging here is because this territory is where I'm from,
oh,
and
okay.
it's not supposed to be here on your plane. It's supposed to be on mine.
Oh, and what plane is that?
Mm. Well, you know where the devils live, if you believe in that sort of thing. You
Uh,
know, demons are from the abyss, devils are from hell. It's never mind.
okay. Okay. So
It's an
is that
awkward conversation.
hmm,
Just think of it as hot, uninhabitable, deep, deep underground.
hmm,
Not here.
oh, oh. So is that where we are from? Like, it's the
I
only
don't know where
place?
you're from.
Uh, I just assume we're the same.
I mean, do you know where you were born?
I was born in well, my earliest memory is in the orphanage here.
I first, you know, above table for some reason, the way you were talking, I could have sworn you were gonna say I was born in Ohio. I don't know why. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just saw you talking.
Ohio, hell, I mean, what's the difference,
I
really?
just saw you talking and was like, this motherfucker is gonna say he was born in like, yeah, like I was born in
And then he
Ohio,
went
and
orphanage.
yeah, like I was born in Ohio. I don't know, it's like hell there.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Little
like the same.
only it snows. It's weird.
I mean, the deepest level of hell is frozen. So,
That is true. That is very true.
but yeah. I
An
mean,
orphanage.
yeah.
That How'd that go?
I mean, that was
Did
it
you
was.
have any like accidental? I can only imagine.
I mean, my uh in tuneness to the fire didn't really happen until later. Um, it did get me in some trouble. So I've been on the road ever since.
I mean,
Uh,
I'm from a place that's constantly on fire, and mine got me in trouble. So I can only imagine you being around normal people.
mhm. What are we then? Are we devils?
Maybe
What do you mean?
Celeste. I don't know.
Uh,
I've
you
Me
never.
over here snoozing while
Yeah.
Hicks is having a whole existential crisis.
Yeah.
am
That's
I
if that's what you call
am,
it,
am
I
I a
say
bad
flirting.
guy?
I.
Hey,
I
are
mean.
we the bad
I
guys?
mean, look, good and bad is just a relative term. I mean,
Just
you
because
know.
you're a bad guy doesn't
Mean you're a bad guy.
Yes. Yes. I'm bad,
Um,
but that's good I'll never be good, but that's not bad.
But
Recite it, Hicks. There's no one I'd rather be but me. Um, Copyright.
I'll drink to that.
Yeah. Anyway.
But yeah, no, I mean, tell me more, tell me more. Um,
Yeah.
so I grew up knowing nothing about this, so it's all new to me. I'm just figuring it out as I go. But it seems like we have some sort of a connection to the same place. It would I would assume.
I mean, it would make sense. Like you've never plane shifted. You've always been here.
Oh yeah, I don't even know what that is.
Virgins.
Wow, gotta go there. All right. So I grew up sheltered, all alone
I mean, it sounds like it.
with just a warm apple pie.
That's all I had. Let me tell you something. I named it Susie, and it never judged me.
You make do with what you got.
I didn't even always have
That's where I
apple.
discovered my love for cooking.
I didn't even always have apple.
Oh, but no, yeah, no, mm, very, very curious about this. Um, like, how do you plane shift? What is that?
I mean, listen, just I don't know how long. Just like your friends are gonna rest up. You guys said you're going to Amman, right?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I really don't have time to teach or train right now. I really don't. I'm sorry. I mean, I get it. I, I haven't met someone like me above ground
Mhm, mhm,
ever.
mhm,
So it's just as interesting to me, but I have this to deal with. This should not be here. Your friend should not be melting in the cave right now.
mhm.
Okay? That cave should be covered by grass and trees and normal stuff. Those birds should not be here. These volcanoes, as beautiful as they are, should not be here. So I'm going to deal with this while you deal with whatever you're dealing with. And maybe at some point we can link back up and help each other more. I don't know.
Well, that would be very helpful. It would also be helpful if I knew your name.
It probably would,
Mm, mhm, mhm.
but I don't trust you.
What am I gonna do with a name?
Who
Are we
knows?
in are we in the Fae?
Who knows?
Am
And
I gonna steal your social security number? Like,
she's literally just gonna like turn and dart toward the cave that goes underground and just
Mm,
jump in Mario style. Whoop.
mm. Um, I want to try something
Good.
real quick. I want to take so that moss that I have from the health store
Hmm.
that
The
constantly
help me?
keeps growing.
Yeah.
Help me. Yep. I want to take some of that out. I have it like in a bottle, which I'm
Hmm.
sure it's now packed in.
Yes.
I want to take some of it out and actually like lay it on top of the cave, like the rock,
Okay.
and just like, keep the rest in the bottle. But I want to see if it starts spreading.
Yeah, it does. Quite rapidly, actually.
Hmm,
Like even faster than it did before.
interesting. So then I'm going to take a little bit more out, and on the other side, like I'm going to try and obviously keep some for myself, but like see if I can spread it so it actually covers the cave.
It does. So Fret, from the inside, you just suddenly start to notice this like green thick moss grow down over the entrance to the cave. And that's
Nice.
it.
All right.
It covers the whole thing.
Would you say that, I mean, I would imagine it would cool it down a little bit. I
It
don't know.
does,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It definitely drops the temperature in there.
yeah.
But you're not just gonna see it cover the cave. It starts to spread along the ground.
Hmm.
Eh.
Like very, very rapidly starts to spread along the ground.
Oh, nice, nice. Well, hopefully that'll help things here.
Okay.
Um,
But
hopefully,
Hicks, your watch is over.
yep.
So who wants to get up for the next watch? Well, Maria can't. Um,
Well, I guess that'll be me.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right. So Hicks, you go to sleep. Fret, get on up. Roll me a perception check, please.
8.
All right. Where do you, so as you exit the cave, you literally have to like peel your way out. The moss is not strong, um, like a hedge to the point where it's difficult to get through, but you do have to literally like claw your way out of it. And then as you exit, it just reforms. Just a moss blanket over the cave. So where are you perching?
I will. I'll perch on the first spot where Hicks put the moss.
Okay.
Just try to blend in with it.
All right. Fret, what's your AC?
Oh my god.
How did I know?
17?
Huh?
17?
Okay. So as you nestle in, the moss literally tries to like envelop you. So you
How
have
did
to
I know?
you have to constantly move to keep it from literally trying to like cocoon you, kind of like it did on Health Me when you got stuck and it tried wrapping around you. So as you're nestling in and just trying to look around, you're getting very distracted from all the reds and oranges and yellows, and a dart about that big just right into the building, right into the moss in front of your face.
Uh yeah, I'm gonna start just
Damn it, you're a quick little thing, aren't you? I'm just gonna have to try harder. And you see this the same girl jumped up out of the cave and saw you nestle and just like shot a dart at you and missed by just a couple of inches.
I'm
And she
going to
just
start just
reloads her dart gun.
panic croaking. Uh I'm gonna I'm gonna try to get back into the cave.
Okay.
I am not going into another jar. I
All right.
refuse.
So as you're panic another dart. Damn it! Stop moving! Reloads again as you're breaking through the moss.
Help! Help!
All right.
They're gonna put me in a jar.
Give me give me one dex save.
Oh no.
17.
Yeah. All right. Yep. So
Oh,
one
thank God.
one more one more follows you into the cave, hits the wall behind you. Hey, that's my house.
Mm.
Damn it!
Um,
You just hear footsteps. Fret, because you're the only one awake. You just hear footsteps walking away.
That's it. I'm never going outside again.
Oof.
So, Maria, your 4 hour sleep comes to an end. You can drop one of your exhaustion points. So you come to consciousness. Cassius does as well. So a couple of things that you notice as soon as you do wake up. The cave entrance is now covered in a very thick mossy green. The moss is now on the inside of the cave as well. Climbed up the walls and just covered them and made the whole rocky, like fire red rock now just this thick, patchy green color. You also notice Fret in a huge panic, like anxiety level panic. Um, and you start hearing and feeling a very familiar, heavy, slow stomping sound.
Oh no.
Is it this giant that he's been trying to get us to interact with for
For
the
the
past two
past,
sessions?
yeah. Well,
Geez, I wonder who it could be.
I am not going out. I am staying right here.
do I even want to know?
They were gonna put me in a jar.
We're gonna put me in a jar.
Once we get big, the number of jars that I'm gonna receive is gonna be insane.
Ah, shit. You got literally like so Maria and Fret probably about an inch from your little frog face. The tip of a rapier comes right through the moss and stops, and then cuts down, and she pulls it open and crawls through. We got a problem. Goes over to her little satchel, kind of like bumping into the group as she goes. Maria, she's literally like she like bumps into you to get behind you onto a little pouch and opens it up, and she pulls out a tiny crystal.
Where in the hell did you get that?
Travels, and she goes right back out the cave.
That's the one.
What did I miss?
Y'all are gonna want to move once I throw this. Wake your friends up. Let's go.
So who's awake right now?
Maria
Just
and
me,
Fret
you and Cassius.
and Cassius. So Ethan would be fine. So you could wake him up. You just need to find out which part of the cave he molded to because he's now covered in moss.
Yeah, I'm not
Um,
dealing with that. I'm
And
gonna go wake up Hicks.
and Hicks didn't get a full rest, so you would not get your long rest if they wake you up.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wake up Hicks because I'm like,
I'm gonna turn into nature's alarm clock, which is loud croaking.
Maria's just gonna go over to Hicks and like start shaking him on the shoulder and be like, this crazy ass lady got some crystal and she's about to
What?
throw it. We gotta move.
What?
We got to move.
Wait,
And then
what?
she's gonna like
Move where?
run
We're in
up
a
run
cave.
up to her like knees and up onto her hands and then just like dart for the moss
Okay.
covered door.
All right. So, I mean, it because the slit would have closed by then. But
Right.
again, it's not difficult to get through. It's not like it's spongy, but it's not resistant.
She'll just
Um,
pull out one of her sickles and just
yeah.
slice.
Like yeah, as
slice
soon as
through
you
it.
dive bomb, you slice, you go right through it, just like a penny through a slot. You go right through it. So as you jump out, Maria, not only does that familiar heat hit you again that you like just slept out of, but you see the 20-foot monstrosity with the giant cufflinks
Shackles.
and the chains dragging behind him. And you see this tiny 5-foot, like very bright orange hair elf. Very, very slender build, a mix of like brown and green kind of vest, like with leaves that come down the collar and form like a V in the center of the chest and down the back between the shoulder blades. Um, she's holding a crystal, and this creature is just walking very slowly toward you guys. And as she starts to dart back, you hear the creature, so, and she throws it. Fire in the hole!
You crazy old bitch!
Wouldn't we want to stay in the cave to be protected from the explosion?
I mean, she goes and like dives. Maria, you see her dive into the hole that goes underground.
Um, do I get out of the cave by this point?
You can.
Okay. Um,
You each have like one decision to tell me before it blows up. But yeah, as you're exiting the cave, like you exit just in time to not only see her to you exit just in time to see her throw it, but you heard it say the name Ursel. The guy you met in Gloofington that took over the investigation.
yeah.
It said it in the growly voice just as she threw the crystal.
hmm
And then went and like Bugs Bunny right into the cave that goes underground.
I'd like to dive behind a rock.
Like behind the cave?
Yeah. Oh, is there like a behind the cave? Like,
Yeah, of
is
course
there?
there is.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna join
I,
Hicks on
yeah,
that
I'm
one.
gonna grab whoever's near me and just like pull them with me and
Okay.
dive.
I'm
That would
still
be
in the
Maria.
cave.
That would be me.
Yeah, that would be Maria.
I'm still in the cave, just
Yeah,
trying
Fred's.
trying
Mental
to wake up
breakdown.
the
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
probably attempt to wake up the Ethan.
yeah, Ethan and Cassius.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Cassius is up, but he's gonna help you try to find Ethan underneath all the moss.
Yeah. Well, you have 1 second.
Yeah.
So, um, but yeah, so I'm gonna dive behind the rock,
Okay.
dive behind the cave. I mean,
Behind
Alright.
the mound that is the cave.
All right. So,
And
because
I obviously allow said kidnapping.
yeah, you guys go right in. Um, so you guys are gonna dive into this cave, and your dark vision is not going to work in here whatsoever. It is a pitch black, but it is also extremely cold, like the exact opposite of what it was above the ground. So
Oh,
Maria,
thank
you're
God.
you're in heaven down here. In Hicks, you're like slowing down pretty
Shivering to
rapidly.
all shit.
Um, yeah, basically, like Hicks,
oh,
like picture Hicks diving into like a snow mountain.
mhm.
What's up?
uh, I just know what Cassius would do. His
What's
rope trick.
yes, yeah. So Fret and Cassius manage to wake up Ethan, and he casts his spell, and they go up the rope,
Yeah.
and then boom, just this loud, shaking, earth-shattering explosion. I get to roll all these.
You know,
Where are you?
wait, no,
Yeah,
rope
they
trick
are.
only lasts for an hour.
Yep. Oh, I know. But if you want to go down there with that thing before the hour's up, be my guest.
No, I was gonna say instead of finding shelter, we could have used rope trick.
That's
Well,
why that's why I just said that Cassius would do the rope
Well,
trick.
no, he was
no, he
saying
was
for
talking
like the
in character.
rest.
Yeah, for our
Oh.
rest time, we could have used rope trick to.
Well, listen, I can only use this twice a day, and it only lasts for an hour at a time. So it's two, and we need 8.
And
Fair.
it's a good way to avoid an explosion.
Very good usage.
Just tuck into a pocket dimension.
I love how he's like, here, let me grab and roll all of these dice, and then he mutes himself. Respectfully. What a fucking cliffhanger.
Always
Where's
waiting
the lie though? Am I wrong?
for the cranberry sauce. You're already getting stuff ready for uh
I'm eating pomegranate.
pomegranate seeds are phenomenal.
So my parents
Do
were
you
down here visiting this past week. They drove home yesterday, and my mom got three gigantic ones from the local flea market, and she cut one up for me, and I'm like, ha!
do you do the trick with the bucket of water?
I'm
Do you
aware of
seed it?
that trick. My mother is not.
Yeah. So
Right.
useful, so easy. I do it.
So
I get pomegranates all the time, and that's how I do it. I
I
get a little
love
bowl of
pomegranate.
water, and I cut them into quarters, and I dip it in water, and I pop out all the seeds because the juices don't go anywhere, and all the seeds will sink, and all the other stuff will float. It's nice. It's easy, clean.
Hmm.
so that just did 78 points of damage.
Oh, nice. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So you guys hear a very loud, shaking, deafening explosion.
Hmm. Hmm.
That's horrifying.
And Cassius and Fret and Ethan, who were all up doing the rope trick, you could see out. You see the crystal hit the creature, not square because it's too big. She had to just kind of like throw it and
Lob.
get the hell, lob it and get the hell out of there. Takes the explosion and is still standing.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Mm.
Maria's
So
Maria's just kind of peek over the little mound thing, and I'm like, I looked back at Hicks, and I'm like, it didn't do a damn thing.
and as you're saying that, she's going, fuck.
Yeah. Um,
That bitch had a crystal.
You're in the hole with her, by the way.
oh yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. All right. Uh,
How did he
uh
summon that fucking thing?
summon what?
We
What?
didn't summon anything.
You didn't hear that thing say Ursel?
Yeah, what about it?
That's not natural. He brought that here.
Who's Urcel?
Ursel's the dude you met in
Oh, I
Blue.
meant
That's the dude that was that
no,
came into Gloofington.
I didn't mean to say who's like I meant to say how do you know Urcel?
Oh.
Oh. I've had dealings with him, multiple. He likes to go to different planes and pull creatures into this one to serve him, along with magical items and weapons that should not exist here at all. Uh, normal
Maria's gonna
people
roll her eyes.
normal people should not wield them in any way, and they have a habit of turning normal people not normal. You guys have seen the giant tarantula that goes around with him?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't belong here either.
Briefly.
Yeah. And then so to repeat my question, so like who is he? Like what does he do?
I have been trying to figure that out for a long, long time. I don't know who he is, and I don't know where he came from, and I don't know how he came across all these artifacts and survived. I
Uh-huh.
take it you've also seen the dragon?
Yep.
Okay.
It warned us
What did it say?
to get out.
To get out of Gloofington. Shit's about to go down, basically.
I doubt it was telling you to get away from Gloofington.
Uh,
That's an ancient dragon. They are extremely intelligent, very old, and have seen some shit. And if that dragon is following Ursel around, he's got something on him that that dragon wants, and it's only a matter of time. But he ain't gonna go down that easy. I just lobbed that crystal at that thing, and it didn't take any damage. Well,
yeah,
barely.
speaking of, where did you get that crystal?
They are everywhere. I'm starting to believe that those fucking things may be the reason why everything's kind of merging together.
Uh-huh.
You guys haven't noticed anything weird in your besides this? Have you
I
noticed anything else weird in your travels?
the-
Well, now that you mention it,
everything. Everything's been weird.
But like, be more specific. I know everything's been weird.
There
There
was
is
an
a
era.
20-foot monster out there. I know everything's been weird.
Well,
there was a random time loop taking over the town we were just in.
and the body snatchers,
Body snatchers.
and
There
then there's
was
the
we
area
went
with no
through this
shadows and
forest
no.
area where shadows didn't exist, and the
See,
trees came to life.
I bet if you looked hard enough, you would have found a crystal in that land. I'm telling you. I found this one here.
Mhm, mhm.
Interesting.
They're not just they're not just body snatchers. Back up.
It's a thing. Um, they were kidnapping people and making clones with these crystals. Like they would put the person in the crystal and it would make a clone, and that person would go and just do shit. I don't know. It's a thing. It was a thing.
I'm telling you, he's behind all this shit. I'm telling you. I don't know how he's doing it. You saw him.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
you met him.
Yes.
What it
He had a snake. He had a.
So he had the snake that looked like a coiled rope before it became a giant snake, and then
Yes.
the tarantula that looked like a boulder until it grew legs.
Yep.
The dragon. Uh, did he have that fucking sword that flies around his head like a
Sword and
halo?
a spear. Yep.
What spear?
Was there not a spear? Thought there was a spear. Above
She
table.
she is at yeah, there was a spear, but she
Okay,
is
I
asking
did.
what
Well,
spear.
because you said it, and I was like,
Yeah.
wait, am I wrong?
No, she is asking what spear.
Yeah. I mean, it was a spear. I don't know. I didn't ask him about it.
Because I know he's got a bow and he's got a sword and he's like I'm telling you, this guy is chock full of items and weapons that he
Guy
should not
sounds like
have.
Malador.
Yeah.
Just collecting all the items.
But what
Um,
spear? What color was the spear? It was orange, by the way, above
it was
table.
orange. It was an orange spear.
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's new.
This is all new to me. So
You guys said that. You guys said, why are you going to Amon? What's the purpose?
I asked that same question.
Because if he's sending this thing after your group,
Is
that
he?
might
I don't know. I
that
just thought
might
I was just walking by.
that might that might also mean that he knows where I'm at. And if that's the case, then we don't need to be going to Amon. We need to be going back to Gloofington.
So, I mean, yeah.
So you guys are gonna actually slowly start to notice as you're in the cave, and actually, Cassius and Fret would have the kind of like bird's eye view of this. Um, the temperature starts to become normal, as normal as it could be in a hole underground, but it actually starts to become normal. Like you, instead of just being able to talk, you actually start to thaw out, and you're able to like move normally, and it just slowly starts to happen. And Fret, from your perspective, up in the little rope, um, you start to see the hellish landscape just slowly start to trickle away and be replaced with grass and lush trees and a little oasis pond and just become a normal landscape with mountain regions to the north and south and the 10-foot pathway still sandy but now like brighter because it's not being surrounded by fire. Just everything just kind of starts to shift.
So it looks like that
Interesting.
crystal probably was the reason this was all happening.
Well, you guys aren't seeing this. That was just describing it for them.
Oh.
You're still
We're
underground.
underground.
Hmm.
But the creature is still standing there
Does
in all
he,
in all his
what,
glory.
yeah, what is he, is he just like
He's
standing
just
there?
literally just standing there with just like this soot patch mark like on his like near his belly button where she threw the crystal and got the hell out of there.
I don't know, guys. So you think this thing's after us? I'm talking to the girl.
And you said it's been following you, right? Where did you
Uh,
first encounter this thing?
in a valley, a couple miles back. It was
Before
just
the merchant trail up the way.
yeah.
Okay, what direction was it going?
It was going towards Gloofington.
It
Okay,
was going the way we were coming from.
Yeah, it was no, it was coming from the way we were going west. I think we were
yeah,
going
you were
west.
going west, it was
And
going east.
it was going east. Um,
And
and
then
then
it just happens to find you out here. Like, you didn't, it didn't see you. You didn't fight it, right? Clearly you didn't because you're still alive.
Right.
yeah,
And then,
I just think it's wandering on a road. We were just following this map.
can I
This
see
map
that?
that the school person gave us. But, I don't think I have the map,
No,
so
you don't. Cassius and Ethan do,
uh,
which are up in the thingy. Oh
The
boy,
hole.
I don't think he's going away.
mm, so probably gonna have to try and take
Then
this
I'm
guy out.
staying right here.
Yeah, I don't think we can stay here forever, and I really need to finish my nap. Um, so I guess we gotta do this, guys.
Well, and she kind of like peeks her head out. Oh, hey, the fire's gone.
Uh, what?
Gone.
Yeah. Er, Fuck. Yep. Okay. Yep. Those crystals cause plane shifts. God damn it. We're gonna have to keep finding those. I'm telling you, every weird place, there's probably one buried somewhere, and that asshole's planting them.
Oh,
Did you guys happen to see like so the body snatchers? You said they're kidnapping people and they're putting them in the crystal and it's making a clone. Did you happen to see where this was happening?
yeah, it was happening in
Underground.
underground in a mine.
They had more?
Yeah, yeah, they had a bunch of them.
Ah, Jesus. Okay. They're growing these somewhere. They have to be.
Probably in that Gloofington. It was like dozens of them.
Where is the rest of your team?
They
I know it
they're in
wasn't
the
just you
cave.
two.
They're in the cave.
Oh God,
In
I
the
hope
cave.
not. Well, because like as she looks up, like the cave that's gone now, that cave.
Yeah, I mean, I hope they made it out. I hope they're
So
safe.
like you poke your head out and it is like leveled. It's gone. Like just pieces scattered everywhere and your moss just growing over the little pieces. Just like blending in with the now grass that's covering the plane.
I'm gonna grab a rock and I'm gonna use uh one of my magical tinkering things.
Okay.
Uh, and I'm gonna have it say a message like, "Hey, are you guys okay?" And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna throw it over to where that cave is.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
so when it lands, it's just gonna play that message.
Yeah, Fret, you'll hear it. You'll hear just an unassuming, like Hicks's non-directional, unassuming voice. Hey, are you guys okay? Just kind of like echoing up to you.
I'm gonna poke my head out of the portal and just give him a couple loud croaks.
Wait a minute, is that frog a friend of yours?
Yes. Yeah. He
Yes.
was with our group. What do you mean?
I was gonna eat him, but he
You
was too
know,
fast.
I want listen, you and
Don't
me.
get
You and
started.
me.
Oh,
Like one of these days. One of these days. Yeah.
I shot 3 darts at him and he dodged,
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
but he's poking his head out.
You know, I knew there was something I liked about
Ah!
you. No, no, we gotta fatten him up first. Don't do it now. He's too stringy. Um,
Oh, that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
No. If she aims the thing, I'm gonna like put my hand on it. Like, no. He's a friend. He's a friend.
Oh no,
Like,
she already shot. That was a
no,
19 to hit.
but that's what I mean. Like, if she goes to like do it, like I'm going to before she shoots. Like, obviously. But I mean, yeah, you can do it.
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Athletics. That's
B to 22.
I mean, no.
That's 4 points of piercing damage, maxed out. Luckily, it's a dart. It's 1d4, and there's no pluses to it.
All right, I'm gonna
Ah, I
take
got him.
her. Yeah, I'm gonna take her the blow dart from her. Like, yeah, no.
I have bigger weapons than that.
Yeah. Well, then you don't need this. Snap.
So do I.
She just pulls out another one.
Oh, really? You gonna try and kill someone who's gonna help us take down this giant right
I
now?
mean,
You're gonna
you
just
really think
lose?
I'm an amateur? I'm gonna carry more than one of these.
Yeah, but
Just
again,
puts it away.
you're gonna take away someone that's gonna help us in a fight with a giant?
We're not gonna fight the giant. We're gonna go underground. Unless you
Oh,
want to fight the giant.
well, if he's gonna keep following us, like, what's the point?
He's slow. We can outpace him.
Underground where?
There's underground caverns, one of which I know goes straight back to Gloofington. One probably goes to Amon if that's where you guys really want to go. And then I haven't really explored the rest of them. I know one of them goes south, and I started hearing like some weird circus music, so I turned around.
Circus music?
Yeah. Yeah, I
And you
mean
said
it's
south?
literally a couple of days south. It just became very, very loud and active above ground. I poked my head out. I don't really do parties, so you know, I went back.
Listen, there's more than one circus around, all right? What are the odds that it's yours? Don't even worry about it, really.
Yeah,
Um,
don't worry about it.
we were going to Amman for something to figure out answers.
Yeah, you guys were going there because
You're trying to get answers
again,
about
again,
who
everywhere
Ursel
you turned, yeah, everywhere you turned, like the miners came from Amon, the contract was Amon. Amon started the whole excavation to begin with, and then Ursel came from Amon. He claimed that he worked there, so
they
to
wanted to see what all the hype was about.
Yeah.
kind of
Well,
like get to the source.
Miss, whatever your name is, we're gonna probably want to head towards Amman because if you're not even willing to fight this giant and try and take it out that was summoned by Ursel,
I
then
mean,
there's
listen,
no sense in going into the lion's den with Ursel. But
listen.
there might be something we could find in Amman that could take him down.
I have done crazier shit in my time, okay? I know what this thing is, and I know what this thing and I know what it's capable of, and I know where it comes from. Um, I'm not saying that I wouldn't be willing to. I am saying when you guys start to drop, I'm leaving
Mhm.
because I'm gonna attack from a distance, and he can too.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to square up with him, let's
I
start.
mean, no, I'd much rather not. But you're saying that you want to head towards Gloofington to
Really to
look
see
at.
what the hell Ursel's up to. I mean, he went there
Yeah,
for a reason, and I don't think it's to protect whatever Amon's doing.
right. But he came from Amman, and so did all the miners and everything. Like, we got to go backwards to go forwards, kind of, because we got to find out some answers. We got to know. Right now, we have a lot of unanswered questions and theories. Uh, everything is pointing that it started in Amman. So there might be some information there that could help us.
Okay. I mean, if that's what your crew wants, I mean, I'll chill with you for a little bit, mainly because I want to eat him. But
Yeah, yeah. Listen,
By this
and
time, would I have been
Listen,
able to
first off,
figure out
dibs.
where
All
they're
right, I
from,
called it
where
first.
they're at?
You would have figured out where they're at, yeah, because you poked your head out and she shot you from that direction, so it wasn't very difficult to find out where they were. Also, when you poke your head out, you see the giant is just standing there, and there's about so you guys went up into the air, and then angling is about 100 feet. So even if you were to drop back down to the ground and run, you got about 100 feet before you get to the hole that they dipped out into. So
And
that's
you said it's turned back to like lush grass
mhm.
and
Yeah,
about how high is the grass? Like how bad is the landscaping?
not very. It's well, it's not like freshly mowed, but it's not really high either. It's like low grass. But the Cassius is gonna pipe up. The hour is almost up. What are we doing? Where are we going? What are we doing? Are we gonna drop and try to outrun this guy and meet up with the rest of the team or what? Because I mean we got like seconds. What are
They
we
should
doing here, guys?
probably get over to us in the
We
cave.
need to get over there as quickly and probably as quietly as we can.
Okay. So he's gonna drop the spell. Um, so Ethan and Cassius and Fret, you have wings, obviously, but you guys are going to dip down. What is your speed?
Flying is 40, so that's probably what I'll end up using.
Okay, so they're running. Yeah, so it'll take you guys 2 turns to get over there. Um, so as you drop down, but here's the other thing is, are you trying to move fast or are you trying to move stealthily?
I want to go stealth.
Okay, so that's gonna half your speed. So at half speed, it'll be 30, 60, 90. So it'll take you guys 4 turns to get over there. Okay, so I'm gonna roll for Ethan and Cassius, but I need a stealth check from you.
Can I give them a hand? Can I want to do my tinkering again and get a rock and be like, hey, have the message say, hey, our cell's over here. And I want to throw it behind the giant so
Okay.
that he at least has to like turn around.
All right. So as you huck it, ting, 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 ting. Hey, Ursel's over here. Oh. So roll stealth with advantage, which actually that's good because their rolls both absolutely sucked.
Hmm.
Those aren't much better.
14.
Okay. All right. Okay. He does not notice. Roll again. This will be a straight roll. So I do have to roll this. Oh, okay. Yeah, beat a 3.
9.
I
Hold on. 12. Sorry.
was gonna say Ethan got a 9 too. All right. Third, roll again. Oh, beat a 19.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, Ethan did.
15.
Okay. Okay. So you guys are gonna have one more roll. All right. Depending on how this goes, we might be launching into combat anyway, whether we want to or not.
Hmm.
So Hicks, from the hole, you're going, well, you would see the ones that aren't being very stealthily. So, like Cassius, for example, who rolled a 3,
Mm.
you wouldn't really see Ethan. He's been rolling really well. He's like blending in with the grass. Even though he's clay, he's kind of making himself look like dirt and just like inchworming it. You noticed Fret, and then you didn't notice Fret, and then you noticed Fret. Um, you see the big giant with his like mitt reach down beside the pathway and pull a fucking rock, pull it up, getting ready to launch it. I need one more roll.
Mm.
If you guys are continuing to go stealth, I need one more roll.
At this point, I would say we would start booking it. Just
Okay.
fuck the stealth. He's already spotted us.
All right. Cassius is going to continue to go stealthily, which was not a good idea. Ethan is fine. Ethan makes it to the hole. Cassius did not, and you're choosing to book it. Okay, so he is going to see
Can
which
I
one.
do a
Yep.
reaction?
Yeah, what's your reaction?
I want to cast Sanctuary on Cassius.
Which does what?
So anything that wants to
Is disadvantage?
do anything that needs to, no, they have to make a wisdom save.
Okay,
If they fail it, then they don't attack, they lose their spell slot, and they have to choose a different target.
got you. All right, Fret, evens or odds?
Odds.
Congratulations. Oh shit.
Congratulations! Oh shit!
All these cliffhangers tonight.
Runaway die.
Uh,
Do. No. Damn it. That one. Thank you. Uh, I need to check something. Do. Come on, load, damn it. Where is it? Where is it? Okay, right there. Got it. All right. Let's roll.
Let's roll.
Where is, there we go. All right. First, let's see if he hits you. That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So you cast Sanctuary on Cassius, and then this motherfucker just lobs this boulder right at the smallest member of your team, throws it across the air. As Ethan already made it into the hole, Cassius, in all this distraction, makes it into the hole, and Fret gets just pulverized by this fucking rock. Ouch. That is 27 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh. So as you guys are in the hole,
Mhm.
I actually, including her, I need dex saves from everybody. Oh, okay. Ethan got a natural 20. That'll work for Cassius. And then the Chica, yep, that'll work as well. So all three of them dodge it. No?
Failed.
And Maria?
18.
Do you get, because you have 2 exhaustion, do you get any disadvantages on that roll?
Well, she has one exhaustion. She got
No, she
hers.
had
No,
3.
I have 2.
Oh, she had three.
She had 3. Cassius had 2. I'm just making
It's
sure.
not showing any
Hang on.
disadvantage.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you would definitely have disadvantage on your saving throws.
On deck saves.
For exhaustion, I think it's. I mean,
Let me
don't
check.
quote me, but I'm
Let me
pretty
check.
sure.
I'm
I
checking.
think it says it on the sheet, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
5 eat exhaustion or no exhaustion.
Reduced by 2.
Okay,
So
that's right.
16.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep,
When
you're
you make a
good.
D20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times.
With the new rules, yeah. All right. Hicks, so he took 27 points of damage as he threw the boulder. The boulder actually hits him and shoots him right down into the cave with you. You get hit by the rock as it's lobbing through the air for 10 points of bludgeoning as it slams into the ground with Fret like in between it and the floor. He just so you guys also get firsthand visual of how deep this hole is because he goes about 10 feet down and slams into the ground underneath this fucking boulder.
I caught it.
Oh, sweetheart.
Um, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds.
And then just the slow rumble, boom, boom of his footsteps, just very
Let's
slowly coming toward the hole.
let's get out of here, guys.
Why don't we follow one of those caverns you were saying and get out of here?
Yeah, the one towards oh, nice. 18. Heal 18, Fred.
Well, I mean, why are you healing him? We could have eaten. Never mind. Damn it. You say you want to eat him.
Maria's gonna give this bitch the evil eye and just
Just like literally hops down
Listen,
and kind
he
of.
grows bigger every day. All right. Patience.
So you're waiting. Oh, okay. Okay. I got you. I got you. I got you. All right. All right. You let me know when. You
and
let
then
me know.
Maria's gonna roll her eyes at Hicks.
You let me know when.
Um,
You better not be
but
holding out on me.
yep. Where you want to head towards Amon. So whatever
Yeah.
cave brings us to Amon.
So right now, as you guys drop down, there's literally only two ways to go. It's not, there's no like third cavern here. So
Yeah.
you guys drop down to the lowest point, which is 10 feet down. So where you guys were resting was on like a ledge that was only a couple feet in. So you could still poke your head up if you needed to. You
Cool.
drop down 10 more feet, which puts you roughly about 14, 15 underground. So there's continuing to the west toward Amon or going east toward Gloofenton, you think. It's very dark down here. Your dark vision is about half down here. But you do see her like light up a torch and start heading west. The cavern is wide enough for pretty much your entire team to be shoulder to shoulder. So you guys wouldn't have to go 2 by 2 by 2 unless you wanted to, unless you wanted like a caboose to watch behind the group, one leading the charge, whatever.
Yeah.
But you guys come together as a group. I would uh I would suggest we have someone who can heal up front and in the back, but that's just me. You guys do what you want to do. I'm just leading the way.
I can
Would
also just stick to somebody's back and watch the rear.
okay.
We should actually get a little farther into the cave and take a long rest.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah.
It's not the
Um,
worst thing.
All right. There's actually a spot right up here that would be perfect for that.
Yeah. Good.
Kind of built it myself. You might be impressed. So you guys walk probably about another quarter mile. She veers off to the left. All right, we're here. And she like just like kind of like moves a sheet. It's not even a door, just moves a sheet and walks into a room. And the room is bigger, but not that much bigger in retrospect than the cave was. It's like a 10 by 10. It's just literally like just a square block that's been cut out, and there's nothing in here. Absolutely nothing. There's like a old dusty chest that she put in here, kind of like a bench to sit on, and then a pillow on the ground with a sleeping bag.
Hmm.
That's it.
Yep.
Home sweet home. Beautiful, ain't it?
Yep.
She puts the torch up on the wall so it reflects and lights the whole room, and then just goes over and steals the only pillow and sleeping bag and just lays down. Crosses one foot over the other, reaches into her bag and pulls out a book, opens it up. And Hicks, you see on the outside of the book, it says new recipes. And she just pulls out a feather pen and starts writing.
Uh,
You can only imagine what she's putting in there. But
Dear diary.
I darted a frog, but it didn't die.
Jeez, if you look how to cook frog legs, I got some ideas.
I'd look, I'm part alicorn.
there you go.
Um,
Yeah, she just takes
Right
up,
between the eyes.
you know.
Her
Cassie
brain
is
is
like,
so
"Oh,
full.
I already got a long rest, but I'll chill here because I'm not going out there alone." So he just picks a spot, sits down, starts
good. You guys can keep watch.
pulls out his book, starts studying it. Ethan blends in with the wall again.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep because I'm the only one that did get a long rest.
Okay.
Maria's just gonna lean up against a wall and just work on like play with her cards and do like tricks between her fingers and like sleight of hand stuff.
Okay.
But she's gonna like obvious she's not gonna like keep watch, but she's gonna keep her ears out for any weird sounds coming through the caves.
All right. Just give me a perception check.
Question.
Go ahead.
Uh, do we still have all those the temporary hit points, the immune to charmed and
Yeah. Yeah, it
paralyzed and
hasn't
stuff?
worn off yet.
Okay, I just want to double check.
Yeah. You guys still have that. I think Fret had that too. That's probably why he's
Yep.
not dead.
Yeah, that
More or less.
the temp HP is all that saved me. Because after the boulder hit, I dropped to 23
Nice.
out of 36, I think. 32.
So with my exhaustion, it's an 18.
Okay.
It would have been a dirty 20, but because of my exhaustion, it's a 18.
All right. So just keeping
If
your
you
ears
want-
out.
if you
More or
want,
less
you
just
can
listening in
rest
case there's
more.
any weird noises refracting through the caves.
Yes and no. That's, I mean, by D&D logic or by real life logic, yeah, she should be able to sleep again. But by D&D logic, no. It's only been like an hour or two since she had long rested the last time.
Yeah.
So she can't really go to sleep yet.
That's why I'm just kind of fidgeting more. She's just more or less fidgeting instead of doing anything that requires uh necessarily like mental or physical energy, but is just
But
is paying attention to her surroundings, but is also
So
just kind of fidgeting and disassociating.
but I
you,
think the definition of, sorry to interrupt you, but the definition of a long rest, they don't, you can sleep, but they also said it's also something you could do if you just relax for 8 hours. So like you're meditating or doing something for 8 hours, it's considered a long rest.
yeah.
As long as you're not doing anything that requires like an intense focus or
Yeah. Yes.
like channeling.
So, Maria, with that roll, you do continue to hear the rumbling of big footsteps up above the ground. Um, Somehow, this creature knew what direction you were going and started going west as well and stopped right where you guys stopped.
Interesting.
You also
I'll,
hear.
I'll probably keep that to myself temporarily, but
You also hear like and I mean you've never really been underground before, so it's kind of hard for you to like depict and um really truly know what you're hearing, but you hear um tiny footsteps and squeaks and little pitter patters, and then what sounds like something heavy moving from up above, not in the room per se, but like out in the hallway. Just kind of very slow.
I'm sleeping. I don't know
Yes,
about you
Hicks
guys.
is sleeping. And actually, it won't take a full 8 for you.
No, I know, because I already was
Yeah.
rested for a little
But
bit.
you will need at least 4 to complete it. So,
As we are resting, I do want to play Blade String
okay.
and use my encouraging song to give Hicks and Maria heroic inspiration.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Heroic. So they can be heroic.
It doesn't say how long it lasts. Yeah, so once they
It's up to the DM.
yeah, it doesn't specify how long, so it could be until used or
Or
unless
or until your next long rest or something.
probably.
Yeah.
I don't know. Up to you, Cam.
Yeah, it literally is like all of it is up to the DM. So
Okay, so the moment you cast it, it goes away. No, I'm kidding. It'll be until your next long rest
Okay.
or until you use it.
yeah.
So
Whatever comes
use
first.
yeah, whatever comes first.
Giggity.
Whatever
Giggity.
comes last.
Still giggity. But that's never the case.
Cow.
Yeah. So those are the noises you hear. So you're very, very, very clearly able to hear and know that that giant followed you and stopped right where you guys stopped. Still about 100 feet away,
Mm-hmm.
but to your right as you're sitting against the wall. And then just weird critter sounds out in the hallway. Um, you could definitely you definitely start getting like the heebie-jeebies that there might be those critters in this room with you because you start hearing them on like the ceiling and the wall and like just kind of crawling around inside the room. And then that heavy scraping sound out in the hallway as well. Moved 3 times and then stopped, then moved again and stopped. And seems to just kind of like be getting closer and closer to the room and then goes past the room.
Okay.
And you see her close the book and put it down. Stalagmites.
Stalagmites.
Yeah, they're
Those things.
so they look like spikes that hang from the ceiling. The tights are the ones that come up from the ground, and the mites are the ones that hang from the ceiling.
Yes.
Both pretty much the same thing. They've got like weird like tentacles when they animate and come to life, and they're yeah, they will try to eat you. But it appears we have one lurking outside our room. So sleep, everybody, because it's going to be a long, long journey. Um, you guys have only what? You're going to Amman. I mean, you're only like 3 days in. Okay.
Well, aren't you just a bundle of joy?
As always. But really nothing else takes place. So if no one else is doing anything else, then Hicks, you can hit your long rest. You will come back to consciousness. Um, and you don't know what time of day it is because you're underground. So,
Yeah. That's good. That's good.
like,
Yeah.
you wake up fully rested and not fully rested at the same time because it's like there's no lunar cycle
Uber.
in here. The,
Um, all right,
You
guys.
gotta go off of your biological clock.
pretty much, which is gonna, I mean, if you spend the next 20, what, you're down to 18, the next 18 days underground, that biological clock is gonna not be right anymore.
Yep. Yep.
All right.
Uh,
Ethan kind of molds out of the wall. Are we ready to go?
Ugh,
yeah. Yeah. Should make some breakfast.
I will never get used to that.
Maybe some grilled up rabbit meat.
Oh hell yeah! You literally see her like get up and she like pulls a friggin' like cauldron out and like builds like a teepee thing, lights it on fire, puts the cauldron on top of it, and like, come on, throw it in. I'm hungry. You see her literally take out like water skins and start to pour them in, but they're broth.
Hmm.
Both of them are broth as she just dumps it into the.
What kind of broth is that?
I have no idea. Just starts cutting up carrots, cutting up potatoes, and it
Okay.
smells delicious. Smells really good.
Mhm. Yeah.
Come on, throw the meat in.
Throw some of the rabbit meat in. Yeah.
Yeah, and everyone can help themselves to a very good breakfast.
Mhm, mhm. All right. Now that we got that over, gonna drop 2 rabbits from my inventory. Um, yeah, so we should get going. Um, yeah, uh, person who still refuses to tell us her name. Um, you lead the way.
Yeah, that's not a red flag at all.
That's funny.
Ah!
Person who still refuses to tell us their name.
George? Yeah.
We got candy because we only had one trick-or-treater dressed as Flaming Hot Cheetos. We got to take home a whole Ziploc baggie, giant full of candy
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that
I'm
they
gonna have to
got when they
go.
that our friends got when they went to Fort Wilderness during the week of Halloween when they do all of their they do trick-or-treating nightly at Fort Wilderness. So they got like two like those the ice bags that you can get when you go camping,
Hmm.
like the
Yep.
gallon ice bags. They had 2 bags of
Nice.
that they got from their nieces. So they're like, we only had one kid show up and we gave him 3 handfuls of candy, and then they're like, just take whatever you want. And I'm like, all the Milky Ways.
All of them.
Ugh.
Ugh.
And he just went into the bedroom to go get it.
Mm-mm. Hell yeah. Do it.
Now you're gonna make me go and steal my kids' candies. You know what I
Oh my
love?
God, who wants to hear a horrible story that happened last night at Disney?
What what happened?
It finally happened. Guys, it finally happened.
What's up?
Someone at Fort Wilderness gave out edibles.
Oh, nice. There you go.
So the family had their medical card. So they were allowed consumption and whatever. But the mom told the 4-year-old to go into the trailer to get the candy.
Mm, you got the wrong
And there
candy.
were 2 different bags of candy, and the kid mixed them all together,
Mm,
Hell yeah.
and they were handing them out. on
Yeah,
Halloween at Disney. So they got arrested.
Oh. Psh,
Nice.
babies. Babies.
You know what's my favorite Halloween candy?
What's that?
What?
Whoppers.
Come on.
Yep, yep, those them. My wife calls me an old man for liking those.
Whatever.
My all-time favorite is Reese's Cups, but
Yes.
Halloween
Well,
candy
yeah.
is a different breed.
Yes,
I'm
it
And
is.
allergic to peanut butter.
yeah,
My
uh,
go-to is Three Musketeers.
yeah. So,
Um, my preferred candy is Twix.
Hmm.
However, a close follow-up is either Kit Kat or Crunch Bars.
Crunch bars are good.
And you can never go wrong with gummy bears either.
I don't do gummy things. I don't.
I live for gummy things.
I'm more of a just like a chocolate kind of guy. I don't like anything gummy or like Twizzlers, stuff like that. My wife loves them. She'll
I'm a
do
gummy person.
Airheads. She has every 6 months. She has set up a date and a delivery with Amazon that they bring us a box of cherry Airheads every 6 months. It is scheduled. It is always at my door every 6 months. And I'm just like, I was like, what is this? She's like, oh, that's my annual delivery of Airheads.
Their biannual delivery
Yeah.
there.
I was just like, what the
So, besides your tour guide, who else is leading the charge out of the room?
Uh,
Because I don't know about these weird tentacle things that hang and come out of the ceiling and out of the floor. Yeah, that's gonna be a hard pass for me. I'm not gonna lead the charge.
um, I think George should lead the way, and then we should do 2 rows of 3 for us.
Well, no, like I said, besides her, who's going to help lead the charge?
It's itty bitty baby gummy bear.
Like, who wants to
Uh,
go into the perception check with her?
oh, I guess I will.
Okay, so you're going to be up front leading the charge.
Yep.
We can go ahead. I'll be in the back, and then Fret can hang out on my back and watch behind. If that's cool with you.
Froggy backpack.
Okay. And then Hicks.
Because I do have healing, so I'm okay with going in the back.
Okay. We'll have Hicks be up front. All right, so you guys are. And are you like right on top of each other, or are you going to have some space?
I would probably say there's like a foot in between me and whoever's the person in front of me.
Okay.
I go 2 by 2 or 3 by 3.
I'm having fun being
2 by 3
backpack.
by 1.5.
Basically.
2 by 3 by 1.5. So Mystery, Flamey Elf, and Hicks, and then Ethan and Cassius,
And then Maria and Fred.
and then me and with Fred on my back.
Okay. And you guys are like literally like within 5 feet of each other?
Mm.
Okay.
I would say so. I wouldn't say that we were really spread apart.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What was your role, Hicks?
A good old whopping 9.
Good old whopping 9. Well, lucky for you,
Sounds like a lot of nines going on.
lucky
in that
for
bed.
you, she got a 10. You know.
9, 9, 9.
Lucky for you, she rolled a big fat 10. So it looks like you guys are doing really well. All right. So you guys exit the room. And again, Maria, not to go back on the roll, but just because you've heard it already before, as you exit the room, it just gets louder and more constant. The little pitter patters and the sounds of eating and the squeaks and just the feet going across what sounds like dirt and somewhat stone and just different surfaces of ground. You're not really sure what this tunnel is made of or how deep into the ground you are, or how deep you're about to go. You guys do notice very, very early on as you are walking, probably about 150 feet from the room that you just slept in, it does start to descend deeper down. So the temperature immediately starts to change. This isn't a magical elemental cold, Hicks, but it is a natural cold. It
Yeah.
does start to descend down. Um, Another thing that you're going to notice is as you start to descend down, your dark vision starts to weaken more. If you have, okay, so let's say the average you guys have 60 feet of dark vision, you're down to about 30 now. I'm not going to eliminate it completely because that's not the point.
You're right.
But you are getting to that point where even your dark vision is starting to weaken. You get down to about 30 feet of dark vision. She does have the torch lit once again, which does provide help. Um, but I mean that's not going to last forever. So as you guys are walking, Hicks, you do. I mean, even with a 9, you do see the very thing that she described. You see a spike hanging down from the ceiling. But it doesn't have anything that she described. It literally just looks like a spike. Maybe it's made of ice, maybe it's made of stone. Who really knows? Um, but it's and you notice that the hole is very wide. Like I said, wide enough for your entire crew to be shoulder to shoulder in a straight line, and it is very tall. It's roughly like about 20 feet tall. So I mean, as you're looking up, you're seeing just like one spike hanging, and then another spike hanging, and then maybe a third spike hanging. I don't know. Did that one move? I can't really tell. As you're just like focusing on the ceiling more than focusing in front of you, your
Yeah.
attention is really grabbed by these things.
Mm.
Where are the tentacles? It doesn't look like. How would it eat me? It doesn't have a mouth. Did that one just move? I don't know. Was it the shadows? You see the shadows being cast across the ceiling from her torch,
Yeah.
as they stretch down the sides as well. So you descend even more. Maria, you're very comfortable. It
Uh-huh.
starts getting like cool and cold and very comfortable. Like, oh, thank God. This is so much better than anywhere I've ever been. You're in your
This is like
element.
my au natural element.
So you guys start to descend even more and you start seeing moisture build up on the ground and going up the walls. A natural moss, not the overpowering growing moss, but just a natural moss that just starts glistening up the sides as the tunnel actually starts to narrow a little bit more and a little bit more. It gets to where it's only about 20 feet wide and about 15, 14, 13. It just kind of like starts to narrow even more. And again, oh, another perception check from anyone who wants to roll. Anybody.
Oh, I'm in the back.
Yeah, you can still roll. You guys are the caboose, but you can still roll. Fret
Uh,
literally said he wanted to attach to your back to look behind, so he is
I got a
welcome to roll.
14.
Dirty 20.
Okay.
And that's a 9.
Okay.
Nine.
Actually,
Told you, it's the night of nines.
your tour guide got a 9 too, so she's
There's the title of the night of nines.
the Knight of Nines. There you go. So you got a 14, dirty 20. Okay, so I'm only gonna go off your rolls because you guys are the ones that are here. Um, so Fret from behind, you're scanning, you're watching this tunnel get more and more narrow, and you're just kind of scanning around. Your eyes immediately dart up to the ceiling behind the group. Hicks, your eyes continuing to be glued to the ceiling on these things. You spot one that is just ever so slightly moving forward with the group.
Uh,
And you're able to lock eyes on it this time. It's
yeah.
not the shadows playing tricks on you. You thought maybe it was, but then you watch it for a second longer and it's literally just moving along. And Fret, the one that you see behind the group, is doing the exact same thing. Just very, very slowly moving along. Like the two of them are trying to sequence sandwich your group in.
Uh, Once I see it, I'm going to attack it.
Okay. So hang on.
Gonna
Get to the map.
to the
I will
map.
also alert the group of the one that's following behind us.
I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map.
Look at me. Look at me. I'm the map now.
I'm the map. Okay. Yep. Go ahead and start the session.
All right.
If you guys back the map off one click, you'll see it better.
Share my screen. Is it shared?
Yes. Yep. Hell yeah. All right. So, Hicks, you did roll a high enough perception check. I will allow you one move, and then we're gonna roll initiative.
Yep. I'm going to attack that roper ahead of me.
All right. Do it.
Uh, does a 15 hit?
Let me pull it up. No.
Okay,
No, it
then
does
I
not.
miss.
Hmm?
Then I miss.
Okay. All right. Now, everybody roll initiative.
Yay.
I'm different. Yeah, I'm different. All right. We're going to go with that right there. And we're going to go Hicks and Maria and Fred, Cassius, Ethan. Yep, that's you guys. And then, no, not Riper. Roper. All right. Hicks.
Sorry, 11.
How dare you, sir? Let me see what they got on theirs.
Actually, I'm gonna use my heroic inspiration.
Is that to
Uh,
add something to it?
or re-roll.
Okay.
I got a 19.
Hell yeah.
Much better.
Maria?
14.
Fred?
5.
Cassius. Uh, sorry, buddy. And Ethan. Oh, that's a natural 20. And then this one got a. Okay, got it. So that's gonna go Ethan, Hicks, Maria, and then Fret. Yes, even with a 5, Fret, you are not last. Cassius. What? No, hold on. I missed one. Roper goes there and there. All right. So Ethan is first. Okay. So Ethan is going to. He's going to stretch himself out to about 5 feet. He's can't occupy that square, but he's gonna move in as close as he can. We're gonna center that 5 foot right there. And as long as you are in it, which would be Fret, Maria, and Cassius, you guys will have they will have disadvantage on hitting you. He literally expands his body out and kind of like casting protection, but he uses his body to do it. Hicks and Maria.
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this roper right in front of me.
Okay. Do it, sir.
17 hit.
Nope, it does
Jesus.
not. So you're notice like so first of all, well, how are you attacking?
With a ranged lightning shot.
Oh, okay, that's right. You do have ranged lightning shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're seeing it just kind of like ping off of it.
Uh,
Like trying to shoot a BB gun at at a rock. Just just scatters off. Um,
I can hear everything happening in your face right now.
that's what she said. Anyway, um, is that is that it, or do you have a bonus action? You want to move anything?
no, I mean, if I want, I guess I can take a step back, be in what's his name's protection.
Ethan.
Yeah.
Yep, a little bit. Let me move you just a little bit more. You can't completely occupy the space, but you can be in there.
Mhm.
Okay. Maria, you're up.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Frostbite on the one that's behind me.
Okay.
That is a con save of 13.
All right. That is a 9. Go ahead and roll damage. Yes, the Knight of Nines is definitely going to be the.
So that is 2 points of cold damage, and it has disadvantage on the next weapon attack roll it makes before the end of its next turn.
All right. And it already has disadvantage on anyone within that bubble. And that's going to be until Ethan's turn. Okay. So after Maria, it is the first roper who's going to drop down from the ceiling. And what is their reach? All right. Reach is 5 feet, so it's going to have to crawl up. It's going to go up to her. Oh, goddamn. Okay. So it's going to do a tendril attack. Okay. Oh, second tendril attack. Okay, that is a hit. Okay, so she is now grappled. Yep, grappled and restrained, and has disadvantage on strength checks. It is now going to bite. Jesus, yep, that's a hit. I need dice.
No, you don't.
Excuse me. Thank you. Ouch. It's 24 piercing damage on the bite. She's also grappled and restrained. So can attack but can't move and has disadvantage on strength checks and saving throws to get out of the grapple. Gonna take one more attack on Hicks at disadvantage. What is your AC, sir?
16, but can it? No, yeah, never mind. I don't know if because it's grappling somebody if it can still attack. But
Yes. Yep, it has 4 tendrils. All right. Yep, that is an 18 to hit. I need a strength check, DC 15.
that's a fail.
Okay.
13.
So you are going to be pulled to it. So you are also grappled and restrained and have disadvantage on checks and saving throws until you escape. But it can't bite you because it already used all of its turns. Fret, you're up.
Okie dokie. So because this thing can bite, it has a mouth.
That's what she said.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
What's up?
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my bonus action first. And I'm gonna place a seal on the roper that has Hicks and Daisy.
Okay. And no, Daisy's not her name. That's just a placeholder.
Well, I just went.
That's what we can call her for now.
I know.
Her name's George.
That's Daisy's actually my daughter's character.
Give me your answer, do.
Okay, so he's now marked. I want to fly. So if I fly up and in front of its mouth, would you allow me to use my poison breath to spray it into his mouth
Sure.
to see if I can get him to break the grapple?
Kinky. Sure.
So I will.
You'd have to, first of all, it has to hit, and you do have to do a high enough amount of damage. But yeah, I'll allow you to give it a try.
And because it's marked, I also get.
Does your poison breath say that it hits all targets?
Where is it?
If it's the cantrip one, I think it is just a singular target. I don't think it's a cone.
It's a 15-foot cone.
Oh,
You're gonna hit Hicks and the tour
Even if
guide.
I try to keep it. Okay. But that would put me in a very, very awkward space.
Yep. Even aiming it, it is a cone. So you can aim specifically for its throat, but it does have them up against its body, and its mouth is about midsection.
So in which case, I will make a swing with blade string to try and free Hicks.
Okay.
And because it is marked, it is interdicted. And we are in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
So I have an ability that is marked for death. I have advantage on my first attack against an interdicted creature on each of my turns. So I can roll the attack with advantage.
Hell yeah, do it. Do-do-do-do.
That is a 19.
Yes.
Hell fucking yeah. So that's 1d6 plus 3. And then I also have a special ability that is Strike from the Dark. Once per turn, when I hit an interdicted creature with a melee weapon attack, and I have advantage on that attack, I can roll an extra 2d4 bonus damage.
Hell yeah. Do it. Make
And
it good.
then, oh no, I'm sorry. It would be 3. Well, is it dim lighting?
No, it's
Or
darkness.
darkness.
No,
It's
you're dark.
Well, because of the torch, it would be dim light. It sheds
Yeah.
dim light for X amount of feet.
So because it's in dim light, there's a bonus d4 that gets rolled. So that would be 3d4.
Hell yeah. Make it good.
No pressure or anything.
Nope.
It's not like people's lives are on the line.
No, not at all.
Mm-mm.
All right. So we've got there's 5 slashing damage plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11 plus 11 bonus damage.
All right, so 16 total. Nice hit. Whack.
And then
Huh.
because I hit, I can also burn my seal that I placed on it for another d6 of fire damage.
Hell yeah.
And that is 4 fire damage.
So total of 20. Damn, you're like a fucking level 15 fighter. Your turn just goes on and on and on and on and
Yeah, it's right around this time that this class gets kind of nutty, which
I
is
like
why
it.
which is why I said you're probably gonna nerf it
I doubt it. We'll see.
because I can get some pretty insane damage levels
Yeah.
if I'm set
But the
up.
fact that you roll like shit kind of
It,
helps.
it balances out.
Balances out. You don't have to worry about it.
Sorry, did I
Like-
say that out loud?
No, no, no.
And it's not like it's the Knight of Nines.
You know what? I felt lucky. I went for it. It paid off.
There you go.
Was I able to break the grapple for him?
You did a total of 20.
Yeah.
Das is correct.
That is, let me see. Oh, that is a 22 on his roll, so no.
Damn. I tried.
You did force him, though, to have to make a check.
Who's next?
That is my turn.
That is Cassius, who I rolled for, and he got a natural 1, so his turn's over.
Well then.
Top of the round is Ethan. He's going to maintain his bubble of protection, but he's going to move up here to get closer to this group and get Fret and Hicks. Hicks and Maria.
I am going to, excuse me,
No excuse.
cast Tasha's Caustic Brew. So he's got to make a deck save. Uh, beat a 14.
No, he rolled a 3.
Cool.
That's a 2.
Nice. So he is going to take 2d4 damage every turn until he burns a full action to clear away the acid.
Okay. Do it.
So right now it's 5 damage, acid
Hell,
damage.
hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, so we're going to do this just so that I can know which one has it on him. Okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Daisy or George.
Or George. All right. Maria, you are up.
We're gonna go ahead and try casting Dissonant Whispers.
And that is a what save?
It's a wisdom save of 12.
They have a minus on that. Nope, they've got a plus on that. So that is an 18.
And didn't that one have disadvantage on it?
Did it have disadvantage on wisdom saves?
Let me see. Hold
You
on.
cast the frozen. Was that disadvantage on wisdom saves?
Give me a second. Oh, it's weapon attack. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. Then for a bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Bardic Inspiration on Hicks.
Okay. Jesus, Hicks, you're getting
All the inspiration.
all of it.
Basically, you get an extra D6.
Nice. On my next whatever roll.
Yeah, it's just a D6 to anything.
Yep, you just get an extra D6 to whatever you want.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That is the end of my turn.
All right. It is now the Roper's turn.
All right. The one that I sprayed with acid.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he's going to take 5 more acid damage.
Okay.
It's always at the start of a turn.
So, do.
Do, 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 do.
That is okay. Yep, that hits. Okay, that was a shit roll. That's probably a good thing. That's 19 more points of piercing damage. She is not looking good.
Did he make a wisdom save?
Oh, for Daisy.
Yeah.
Never mind. So he doesn't attack her.
Mhm.
He would have tried attacking you. And that was a 15 to hit, which misses. So
Misses.
never mind. What is the wisdom save?
14.
Okay, he made that down that time. So let's see if he. Okay, yep, he got her again. Let's hope this isn't higher. And it was definitely higher. That's 31 points of damage. She is down.
Mhm.
She is like down, down. Going down, 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 down.
Do,
Okay.
do.
He is now. Do do do. Fret, that is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
I need a DC 15 strength check, please. Or save. Check. Save. It's a strength save. DC 15.
That is a 9.
Okay. You are now also grappled. So we're just gonna move you
Swear to
up
God,
on.
if this thing puts me in a jar.
All right. Okay, yeah, it's just gonna it can't reach Ethan. She's down. Yep, so Hicks is just gonna try to bite you again. That's a 10. Okay, so that is the end of its turn. Fret and Cassius. Fret, you are restrained. You can still attack, you just can't move. And you have disadvantage on the checks and saves that you would need to break the grapple.
All right, I'm gonna. You know what? I am going to make another swing with blade string.
Okay.
It's not marked, so I don't get strike from the dark. Do I get? Wow, I fucked my whole combo up. But you know what? It's okay. We roll with it.
You roll with it just like the dice.
That is a 22 to hit.
That hits. Yeah, definitely hits.
All right. So, wow, we love that. So that's four piercing. No, slashing. I'm sorry. Apparently, I'm blind.
Well, we
And then
knew that.
when I make a hit,
Yeah, that's why we make Helen Keller.
when I land a hit, I can use my tail sweep.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna smack him with my tail, and that's a Dex 12 save.
You whip your tail back and forth.
Yeah.
I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth.
That is a 12 on die.
It
Minus
defeats it.
-1.
Oh.
Okay. It's knocked prone.
Okay.
I'm gonna start flailing.
Prone does not
back
break
and
the
forth.
grapple. Let's not. Prone does not break grapple. And it can actually move with all three of you attached to it. It's just at half movement speed. So it would take half to stand up. Yeah, and then it'd only have a quarter left to move if it were going to move. So if it was going to try to attach you to the ceiling and run, it wouldn't be able to go very fast.
Where is it?
Mm-hmm. Do. All right. What else you doing, man?
So, also, I'm gonna place another seal on him from the swing with blade string.
All right. Excuse me.
That is
Bless you.
that is it for now.
Okay. All right. Cassius is up.
Do something crazy, or we all die.
Well, at least with it being prone, you get advantage. So
On melee attacks, but ranged attacks are disadvantage.
That is true. Fuck. And he's all range.
God damn it. This is what I get for being helpful.
He's got 30 feet. Fuck. It's gonna put him into range for an opportunity attack, but he's gotta fucking do it. Yeah, that is 19 to hit. That definitely hits Cassius because he's a wizard.
You're a lizard, Harry.
You're a wizard.
Oh, good. He passed it. Good. Okay. Awesome. So that fucking failed out completely. Good. So now he can move his last 10 right there. Pop. And now his burning hands won't hit anyone but the roper. And all it took was putting himself into a little bit of danger. And now it just has to hit. You're a lizard, Harry. Okay. Okay, so I have to roll the hit. Okay, awesome. And then 3d6 damage. Oh, hell yeah. 11 points of fire damage. Not bad, not bad. All right, Cassius. That's it for you, sir. And now this roper down here is going to move into range with Maria.
Bless you.
That is a 19 to hit
Who's that? Who are you talking
for
about?
Maria.
Oh, yeah.
That is 21 points of piercing damage as it bites into you with its centered torso toothy maw. Okay, that's another 19 to hit. I need a strength save. DC 15.
I posted an example of why prone has a disadvantage against ranged attackers in Discord
You
for
did,
future
huh?
references. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fail.
Oh, well, yeah.
It's just what happens.
Oh, the worm? Yeah. That's a fail? Okay. So you
Mhm.
are grappled and restrained by this one. So he moved 5 feet to get to you. They don't have a very fast movement speed.
Ropers? No,
No,
they're supposed to be rocks.
their speed is 10 feet.
Yeah.
So he can move another 5 with Maria. And then he's going to stop, and that's going to be the end of his turn because he can't reach anybody else.
Who's Jace?
Oh, that is his flatworm. That's Cassius's thing.
Oh, yeah.
Which actually I'm going to take that out of there because it doesn't. I don't think it does anything. It's like a bookworm. All right, so it's Ethan's go.
Yeah, Ethan, could you like do something? Like anything? You're
Yeah,
useless.
I'll take the protection off.
You're a horrible detective.
I'll move. Take some attacks. Yeah, that's a hit. And that is not a hit.
He has advantage, right? Because the Roper's prone.
That is right.
So even the one that hits, just see if he crits,
Okay, no, but they do both hit.
Hmm.
I swear to God, if I fucking how do you want to do this myself? God fucking damn.
Well, how do you want to do
Hmm.
it?
Ugh. Yeah, yeah, because that's fucking yeah, that's good. That's 21 points of damage with the 2 hits. Yep. So his first attack, he's going to come down and he's going to cut the tendrils that are holding pretty much all of you. He's just gonna one swing down and cut all the tendrils, and then the other one shove the blade into its mouth and just keep going until it goes out the back of the rock. So that fucker is going to fall dead. Um, your tour guide is actually I have to I've been not rolling for her. That is a fail, and that is a fail. So 2 death fails. She is bleeding out. But that Roper is gone. That's the end of Ethan's turn. Hicks and Maria.
I'm gonna
Even not here, Ethan got the goddamn death blow.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on our person here.
Okay.
Just because, we can't really have our guide die. It's 9 HP.
Okay. I mean, that's enough to wake her up.
Yeah.
Yeah, like she didn't even get a fucking turn.
Yeah.
So now I have to roll her fucking initiative, which kind of sucks. Oh, she goes right at the same time as Fret. There you go.
And that's me. That's my turn.
Okay. So Hicks, Maria, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Thunderwave.
May as well, right?
Well, everyone's behind me.
Yeah.
So
They're far enough away. Yeah.
I too was gonna, but so many people were all around me. I
yeah,
didn't
that's
want to
the
pull.
only reason I'm gonna go ahead and cast it now.
Yeah.
I'm
Hicks,
gonna
you'd kill
cast it at a
everybody.
second level.
Okay.
So that's a con 12.
Con 12. I think they're actually. Oh, he may have failed that one. Yeah, that is an 8.
Ah, yes.
Oh, he's pushed back 10 feet.
It wouldn't matter because she's grappled and restrained, so it wouldn't matter.
Well,
But
I think it would break the grapple.
it
though.
breaks the grapple because he
Yeah.
gets knocked 10 feet backwards.
Yeah.
True.
It would technically knock the grapple because he gets shot back 10 feet.
Hmm.
And that is going to be 12 points of thunder damage, sir.
Nice.
And 10 feet backwards.
Solid hit.
Not too bad.
Checking some.
Go for it.
Yep, spells that cause forced movement such as Thunder Wave or the repelling blast Eldritch can break a grapple. The condition also ends if an effect removes the grappled creature. Obviously. Okay, yeah. So you're not grappled anymore.
So that removes the grapple and the restraint, correct?
Yep, moves it all.
Awesome.
And it's gonna go back to right there. Whee! All right. Solid hit too. All right.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on the tour guide to bring her up a little bit more.
Okay. See,
So
even though she wants to eat your friend, you're still taking care of her.
that's because we have no idea where the fuck we're going without her, so.
She's useful.
I love making characters you hate but you need.
It's 4. It's nothing special.
That's
But
fine. That still brings her that much closer, that much further away from death. All right.
and I will end my turn now.
All right, Fret, you are up with the guide as well at the same time, so just tell me what you're doing.
All right, so I'm gonna move my seal from the corpse of that dead one to the
Okay.
new one, or to the other one. So he is now marked.
Okay.
Can I reach? I can definitely reach.
Okay.
Hells
She's
yeah.
gonna move to about here. She's gonna pull out her bow. And that is a huge fucking miss.
Oh, jeez.
He's not here.
Oh, and I can cast it in a way that
Yeah, you're not gonna hit anybody else.
nope. Ooh, map, come back.
All
The map just kind of ran away with me. So I'm gonna poison breath
right.
because it's marked and we're in dim light.
Perfect.
And so I've got marked for death, meaning I've got my advantage.
Yep.
One
Do
more
all
attack
your
roll,
additional rolls.
because that is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yes.
So that's 2d6.
2d6 and 3d4.
And then it has to make a con save. DC 12.
That's a 17 on die.
Okay, so it doesn't take the extra poison damage, but it's going to take the 3d4. 2d6.
Who's up next? Do.
Cassius. And I already have my plan for him. Ooh, that's a good one, too.
8 poison damage
Okay.
from the breath, and then my extra bullshittery. So that's 11.
So 19 total?
That would be, yes, 19.
Hell yeah. 2 solid hits from Maria and Fret. Nice.
And then I can burn the seal.
That's an additional D6.
Yes. That is an additional d6. Get out of the.
Tower.
Thank you.
Damn.
Additional 6. So that's 4 points of fire damage.
All right. So that's 23.
And then I'm going to burn my reaction.
To do it all over again.
I'll burn my reaction for Styx Apathy, which is when I burn a seal on an interdicted creature, I flood it with an otherworldly chill, and until the end of the target's next turn, they cannot take reactions.
Hell yeah. Nice. Okay.
And then I used only
Is that your turn, sir?
so I used about 15 feet of movement. Which means I have and then I'll back up just a little bit.
Okay.
That'll be it.
All right. Cassius is going to come down here. I already rolled to cast Burning Hands, and he did another 19 points of fucking damage. You guys are like pulverizing this thing. And it is now the Roper's turn.
Not a snack.
Who's going to move in range with Maria?
Man.
That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 20 points of piercing damage. As it once again just bites into you with its toothy maw. Almost in desperation. Like as much as you wince from the pain, you can actually hear it also wincing from pain. If rocks could bleed.
If rocks could bleed.
If rocks could bleed. All right, it is going to. Okay, so let's see. It's going to take 1 against Fret. That is also a 16 to hit. No, that is a 16 to hit.
That misses.
Okay. It's going to take 1 against
Just barely.
Hicks. That is a 19 to hit.
Yep.
All right. I need a strength save, DC 15.
16 on die.
Okay. So it does, yeah. No, it pulls you toward it, but you're not restrained or grappled.
Well, wasn't the strength save for the pull?
Let me see. Nope, it's to make sure that you're not grappled or restrained. It still
Okay, so
pulls you
then,
toward it
but if I'm not grappled or restrained, how does it pull me?
because it shoots its tentacle out and pulls you. It just doesn't wrap.
Right.
You're not
It more
grappled or
like
restrained.
hooks you and
It
Oh,
pulls
just
you forward.
pulled you. That's all
okay.
it did.
He gave you the hook.
Yep. You
Just
break.
like grabbed your shirt and tugged you.
Yep. You didn't allow it to wrap around you and grapple and
Hmm.
restrain, but it still
I
pulled
gotcha.
you. Yeah.
Right.
All right, so that was a bite. That was a miss. That was a miss. It's got one more. I think what it's gonna do. Ooh, goddamn, that's a natural 20. Sorry, Hicks. Let me take a picture of that.
I know he's not trying to bite me again.
He very much is.
Why is it spicy?
Oh God, that's a bad roll.
Good.
Like bad as in bad or bad as in the new
Thought
meaning?
he only had 4 tentacle attacks and 1 bite attack.
No, it has 4 attacks.
4 tentacle attacks. What's the damage?
Him mathin'.
The fact
That was a
Think I've
critical.
used a roper in my campaign before.
Yeah,
if he's mathing, it's gonna be a lot of fucking damage.
I know it's going to be a lot of damage.
that's that's 32 points of piercing damage.
I don't like that one bit. Thank God for that temp HP though.
That part. All right.
Why do you think I'm
Ethan.
not down yet?
Like, you're lucky, dude. I'm gonna say this for free. You're very lucky that I don't take shit personal. For real. Because like the last one that challenged me, I like fucking killed his character because he pissed me off. So but he like really pissed me off. You know, you're going like I've used ropers before. Like, yeah, I know. I'm well aware. I'm also well aware that when I put a roper up against multiple people, it's my choice to change it. Uh,
I know, I know.
I got you. I got you. But you're like you're the one that does that shit. Oh my God, I am so glad I'm not like soft or sensitive because this could be really bad.
It's fine. Hicks is just gonna die next episode. It's cool. It's whatever.
You'll be all right. See, maybe that's my plan. I'm just gonna kill you all and then we're gonna stop playing. All right. He's actually gonna come down here, plenty of room, and take 2 attacks. Ah, fuck. Both because he couldn't. Yeah, both of those are misses because he couldn't flank with anybody. So Hicks and Maria.
All right.
Fret. So Maria, go ahead and plan yours. Fret, go ahead and plan yours because that's the order.
So I'm going to take a step back. And I should still be within his attack range, right? So not attack of opportunity.
He can't
His
take
well,
reactions.
He
he
can't
can't take
react.
reactions. So
Oh, oh yeah, he can't react anyway. So
otherwise, yes. As soon as
right.
you step out of 5 feet, you're out of his attack range.
Yeah. Um,
But no, you're good because he can't take reactions.
Sweet. Nice. So 19
Yes.
hits. Yeah, I finally get to use my electricity. So that is going to be 14 damage, lightning damage.
How do you want to do it?
I just, I want to take a step
Oh.
back and I just want to put my hand out and just do a bolt of lightning, just like through its eye and like just like out the other side of its head. Like,
Yeah. So you see it, it goes right through the iris and like spreads across the eyeball and kind of cones over the head and shoots
yeah.
out the back while it also like bursts rocks out the side. and just eventually crumbles it all into nothing.
Yeah.
All right.
Like, yeah,
You can stop sharing your screen now, sir.
sweet.
Hell
All
yeah.
right.
Alright.
That was actually a
And that
fight.
just point of that was two. That was two. Okay. And we still have, I mean, are you sure you guys want to go to Amman? Gloofenton is way closer, I'm just saying, and there's places to sleep and not, creepy crawly things that want to kill us. We're gonna have to hide a lot more as a group because that was two, guys, two, and we passed more than two before those decided to drop. And they had their cousin, the one that comes up from the ground, is also down here.
Um, is there no other way out of this cave except for the exit? Like, there's no other.
There's exits every like few, but like the next exit's like half a day away, and we took 10 steps.
Mhm. I'm
So
wondering if we just like if we take their bodies and we just display them like, hey, don't fuck with us.
I don't I've never tried it. I don't know if they're intelligent enough to really get them. Look, let's go back. I vote because fuck. Let's go back to the room and rest, and we'll figure this
Agreed.
out as a group tomorrow of what our next step is going to be. Uh, because if we continue doing this, we're going to have to lurk in the shadows a lot more. My bad for lighting a torch. Not going to happen again. I hope everyone can see in the dark. But I'm going to take my happy ass back that way and go to sleep. As she's like literally like bleeding from her mouth and out of her nose and like one of her eyes and like has a like gash going like yeah, she got fucked up. Maria
As
literally
she
had
walks away.
Maria literally has two sets of like teeth like teeth marks.
Uh,
Go ahead.
I
I'm
would
sorry.
like to harvest some teeth from the
Okay.
creatures. Probably like 5 from each of them.
Okay. That's not a problem. Maria,
Sorry.
you were gonna say something? I'm sorry.
As she goes to walk away, even though she's bleeding out of her face, Maria's gonna literally quote Wicked, the song popular as Alpha believes, and she just goes, "You're welcome."
All right. So as you guys all make your way to that room to lay down for another much needed long rest, we're gonna end there tonight.
Are we gonna take
Or
a long rest and then end? Or
Yes. Yeah. So by
okay.
the time we
a
play again,
genuine
you
long
guys will be,
rest.
yeah. By the time we play again, you guys will be fine.
Oh my God. I was so close to death.
I was hurting a bit. I wasn't death, but I was hurting a bit.
If it wasn't for the fact that I had the temp
We
HP,
all had the
Yeah.
temp HP from touching the water.
Yeah. But it's all gone now.
Yeah.
that was the perfect
Yeah.
like buffer for that fight.
All
Yeah.
gone. Once that's reduced to zero, it's over.
I burned all my spells on that one fight, so yes,
Yeah,
please, long
so
rest.
take long rest and then
Oh
All right.
God.
Thank you all for watching. We will hopefully see you next weekend.
Bye guys.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
That part.
That part.
All right. So.
Every